What's up, everyone? 3D Prince 747 here, back again with another video. So I made that sand, uh, I guess security thing, whatever, I forget what you call it, sand locker, about a week or so ago, where you can put your stuff in it and screw it into the sand and put it under your beach towel. And then I was thinking that my wife and kids take their Stanley cups to the beach, and they don't necessarily fit in the cup holders in their chairs. So what I did was went into Tinkercad and designed a cup holder that would stick into the sand. And I'll show you how I did this. I'm going to dissect everything right now. But basically, as I take it apart, you'll see the pieces as they come apart. So I created the drink holder separate. I'm printing now with 6 walls, 25% infill, adaptive cubic, and I'm printing it not this way. I'm printing it upside down so that the supports only support here versus inside of the cup holder, which I didn't want because it wouldn't be a clean look. And if I continue dissecting, you'll see here how I did this. So I took the star from over here, there's the star, and I made it the size of the cup, which I measured the bottom of the Stanley cup with my micrometer, the width and the height, and have actually tested that using 2 walls and 3% infill. Let it print real fast with PLA, and just to make sure that it fit, and it did. So then I went back into here and added the star, and then I took this cone and enlarged it, and the cone is right here. And then when you group all this together, it makes these cuts here that will go into the sand to hold the drink holder in place. I also have a little piece here. It's hollow. That's so that any condensation can drip down through the cup holder. And once I put all these together, let's go back here. This is what it looks like. And you can see that the hole goes right through the cup holder. So any condensation, any liquid that falls into there should drain out through that hole. So get yourself into Tinkercad if you haven't already, and start making some stuff. This is going to go up on my Etsy store and also Cults 3D. I'm going to upload the 3MF to Cults. Might even do Maker World, because I've been getting a lot of downloads there and getting some free gift certificates. I think so far I've gotten 3 of them. I just ordered, I think I said in the last video, 6 rolls of filament, and I think I paid like $50 at $13 a roll. I did have some issues with the tangling in the AMS. I showed you that also in the last video. But overall, I mean, it's printing right now, and so far so good. But yeah, I mean, get into this and just think of anything that someone could need and get into Tinkercad. It's so easy. I mean, all you have to do is go here. Let me do this. Let me get out of here. This is all the stuff that I've been doing. But, so you get into here, throw the ruler on here. I threw this here, 85, 85. I'm not really sure what it was, maybe 190. So I drug it up like that. It was 90, I think. Drug it up like that, and then took this, and 85 was the circumference of the bottom of the Stanley. So then what I did was duplicated this and made that hollow. And then if you take this part and just increase it, maybe do, 5 millimeters. So 90, and that might be what I did, 90, and then bring this back over here, bring this back over here. What you want to do is raise it up because you don't want the bottom hollow, right? So you want to bring this up, and I think I brought it up 10 millimeters just so that it had a solid bottom. And then group them together, and there you have your cup holder. That's how easy it is. It's really not difficult. And then I was just messing around, brought the star in here, and I thought it'd be cool to have a star on the bottom. So did this at 74. And then raised it up. And then I was like, well, how can I make this into something sharp that sticks into the sand? Like, how can I make this into a point? Because originally what I wanted to do was just make it a point, like shave off the edges here. And then I was like, well, maybe if I take a cone and increase it, I think it was 200 by 200. And then increase the size of it and make that a hole. And then what I did was I went like that, and I'm not exact right now, but went 180 degrees, and then brought it over to the star. I'm like, that might work. So then when I joined them, and this isn't going to be perfect the way I had it in the other one, but that's what you end up with. Something like that. And if I did it perfect, it would be even on all sides. And then once I did that, I just increased the size. And once that's done, move that out of the way, bring this over, rotate it 180 degrees, bring this over here, raise it up, and I think I left it in 4 millimeters so that it would be nice and attached. And then join them together, and there you have your holder for the Stanley Cup. Piece of cake. I think I spent maybe 40 minutes only because I wanted to get it perfect. And then you take a circle here and do, we'll do 20 just for laughs. Go like that, bring that over to here, and I'm not going to center it because I don't really care right now. But when I go like this and group them together, boom, there's the hole that you need. Piece of cake. Get out there and make your own stuff. Don't try ripping off other people, other makers, and sell their stuff. That's not a cool thing to do. You can get in trouble. I 100% just recommend getting out there, making your own ideas. It's not difficult. And if you want to take it even further, you can learn Fusion 360. There's so many programs out there that will allow you to do something like this in a much more detailed way. So get out there and make money with your 3D printer. Let your prints pay for the printer. And then you'll be able to get another printer and another. And that's how I ended up with 3, is just by selling stuff that people want. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will catch you on the next one. I'm out of here.